Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We sit upon our throne of books as we look at the carnage that we have caused here, and it is time for us to, well, go and, well, loot some of it. That's the plan anyway. Before we do that, I guess we'll do a short rest, and then I'm going to give Will the other gloves back because this effect can be used once per short rest. I don't really think we should have switched them in combat, but it was something to try. I don't know, if it's a longer combat, switching them maybe is good. If we have a spare slot in combat, switching them is good. I don't think we need to switch them if we're just, you know, chilling. If it's like a 2-round combat, I think we're kind of okay. Weirdly, I have realized most combats in this game are like a 2-round or 3-round combat. They don't tend to last like so much longer. Yeah, don't know. It's kind of interesting. Anyway. Yeah, we'll have that. Why not? Potion of mind reading. What have we got here? Potion of see invisibility. Ah, known as garbage because we can already see invisibility. Okay, cool. Any of this? No, don't need any of that. That's all heavy and doesn't sell for very much. What's Crank got on him? Crank has nothing. You tell me this wizard... Oh, but there's a diamond. That's pretty good. I was gonna say, you tell me this wizard has a whole tower and none of it's any good. Ooh, Wizards of Note. Leroican Editor's Edition. This book appears to be a bespoke edition, not mass-printed like others in the series, and note is affixed to the front page. Dear Sir, Dear Sir, though I appreciate your attempt to contribute to our popular series, I'm afraid we are not accepting reader submissions at this time. Furthermore, I would recommend our fact-checker, Hope Candor, for your personal employ should you wish to attempt to publish this volume under a different name elsewhere. Kind regards, Embra Coil. Interesting. So he's trying to write books to make himself seem like a wizard of note. He's trying to get himself in that series, but he's not. He's like, he's the wizard who's like, yeah, I'm a big time wizard. Everybody loves me. I'm also a wizard of note, and everyone else is like, not really, not really. You're not really on the same level as Elminster. Anyway, I don't think anyone's on the same level of Elminster, lore-wise. I might be wrong. But, like, I think he's literally, like, a Chosen of Mistra. I think there were 2 Chosen of Mistra originally. I don't know. We read the book in Baldur's Gate 2 recently, and I'm like, I know half the story, but, like, not the full story. But, yeah, he's a big deal. Right, grab that. I did also see the stuff down here. I saw it, like, highlight some stuff down here. In fact, I can also see some stuff right down there. Look at that. Wonder if we can get that. Display case. We'll grab this. Okay. So, if I wanted to explore the tower, I guess I could do this. Path is interrupted. I guess I could do this. I can. Oh, wait, there's stuff here. Is this the way you're meant to go down the tower? Okay. We won't go prone. I'm just trying to move the camera. It's very difficult. Okay.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
A gas pit. Okay. Let's go here. And let's disable that. Right. Roll. Good pass. Okay, no gas pit anymore. A wizard's task list. Tasks for which I require aid. Sweeping out the main hall. Removing Razmazith's personal effects from my chambers. Placing such valuable tomes as the Annals of Karsus in the Karsus Vault for safekeeping, et al. If Miklor cannot handle such simple matters, I ought to replace him with an animated armor or 2. Which I guess is what he was doing. Okay. Grab that. What's this? I don't know. Nothing? Okay, let's see if people will group. I'm intrigued in whether they will find a way down here. Or, like, if they can find a way down here. I hear jumping. No, I hear grunting. It's not quite the same thing.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
It's interesting that these are all Arcana checks to find these traps, not perception. It's like, you can see it no matter what. But you only know it's a trap if you have the Arcana. That's kind of interesting. Wondering what they're doing up there. They're obviously not coming down here, but whatever. Weave button? That seems far too suspicious to press. Okay, well, I've discovered all sorts down here. Bottles I can't get. Something that says security.
Security.
Okay. Well, does this mean it turns security on, or does this mean it summons security? It's a little vague, to be honest, just having a button that's labeled security. I guess he would probably know what it was for. That's Razamith, not Lororican, I assume, who would know who it was for, because this is his tower, not Lororican's tower originally. Anyway, nothing here. We'll grab that. This says below.
Below.
So I assume that takes you down a level? Okay. Cleanup.
Cleanup.
That's interesting. I don't know what a cleanup one would do. I don't know if I want to know what a cleanup one would do. I mean, this is great though. Yeah, I'll loot all of this. Barricade? Okay.
Yourself, be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, get rid of the barricades. That just lets you outside easily. Ah, there's the gas pit. Let's grab that. Okay. Unless we roll a double one, we're passing on those, so that's fine. It's okay. Although we can't even roll a double one, can we? Because we auto roll, thanks to being a rogue, we auto roll 10s. Right? Thanks to... It's one of these. I just want to find it so that I'm correct. Reliable talent, yeah. Because that's a proficient skill. Yeah, we literally can't roll a 1. So it's actually an auto pass. Vaults.
Vaults.
That sounds good. Okay. Also, why could I not just jump out the... I can totally jump out the window. Okay, well, why would I need the other way out?
Artillery.
Excuse me? What do you mean artillery? Grab the loot. What do you think the artillery one's gonna do? I also can't grab that. That's too far away. Alright, keep looting. You got something that says be warned. Should I read it before I loot? Yeah, probably. Dear staff, following from our meeting, be warned. Officially, never to touch Lororican's magic buttons within the tower. He alone knows which is where and why, and any mistake could prove quite deadly. May Vompter rest in peace. Miklor. Okay. Well, we'll have that. We'll also have all of these. Well, I'm not entirely... They're all labeled, so it's kind of weird that it says that only he knows what they're for, because they're labeled. Alright, I'll grab the hat. It's a little odd that there's just a hat sitting there. But okay. That's the way back in, if we don't want to jump in a window. Okay. Enchanted Me. This book describes an elder spellcaster's years before learning the art of enchantment. Cold and frigid was the day I learned that to fail in charming a better wizard was the most dangerous game of all. I met Cavalerian Draithwaite at the Kalashite barroom. The game was a complicated play of cards I hadn't mastered, but being young, foolhardy, and overconfident in my abilities as a student wizard, I thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchantment to gain the upper hand. Quietly did I seek to charm the feeble old woman to my left. She appeared to me a parochial sort, and unlikely to put up much resistance to my trick. I'd been blown against the barroom's back wall, then up to the ceiling, and back down again, before I realized this feeble woman was none other than Cavalerian Draithwaite, Master of Charms, author of the very textbook from which I had learnt the enchantment I attempted to use against her. After she gave me a good thrashing for my audacity, we became lifelong friends. Oh, cool. We'll have that one. An alternative perspective, the weave. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mistra, or the domain of Mistral, the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I posit to the intrepid reader, the truth is far more fascinating. The weave as we know it is not invisible at all. No, Certain among us, who I call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine but highly physical and edible substance left in our realm by spacefaring giants called immortums several aeons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a powerful force we call magic. I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them, and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to keep from you. Huh. I feel like that's a reference to something. I don't know whether it's a reference to something that isn't D&D related. Ooh, we'll read that as well. Or whether it's a reference to, like, some book that was written at some point, which was technically canon, and then they've, like, quietly moved aside or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's read this. Never forget the importance of spell components for casters of every make and kind. Verbal, somatic, and material components must all be utilized correctly, meaning one must be certain not to fall victim to silencing or restraining, which would prohibit one from casting one's intended spell. Weirdly, components are not a part of Baldur's Gate 3, but okay. Yeah, it's an interesting one to have a book of. Okay, grab this. I'm also wondering, because the tower is real, as in like it's somewhere that you can walk around, but it's not an area, whether it's somewhere that you can get in from another way? Like whether there is another way in here? I don't know. What's this? Artillery. I'm not going to activate the one that says artillery. Mainly because I don't know what it does. Security. That also seems like one not to activate. Below. Also kind of seems like one not to activate. Vaults kind of seems like the one to activate. Yeah. I don't know. I want to go there. I mean, I can just jump there. I don't really need any special stuff, but okay. Let's do a save before I press any of these buttons. Maybe security turns off the security around these things. I also feel like I should bring my other group here. I didn't mean to group like that, but that's okay. He didn't move. Right. You're gonna go first. Yeah, there. There. Yeah, take the 3 HP hit.
Salutations with ease.
Gale? Oh wait, where is it? It's over here somewhere. I am wondering if there's an easier way down, but whatever.
Could be interesting.
Right. This way? He doesn't seem to be taking as much. Oh no, he's going to go prone apparently from this, although he won't. Yeah, do the intermediary jump as well, and then jump down here.
My face protects me.
Shadowheart.
No time for dally.
Let's see if we can find you somewhere to be. Where is it? Ah, it's over here. Right. Double checking all the cases as I walk by, just to make sure we get everything. Okay. That was a weird jump. Seemed to make us take less damage, but doesn't really matter.
I've got a long road
Right,
ahead.
group. That gets them all over here. Imp is dead from the his little group of people, as is the Raven, but I'm not overly worried about that right now. We'll do our save. Now we're going to click the button that says Vault. Or Vaults. Ooh. I want everyone to click that button. Okay, Gale. Gale's really the one I want here, to be honest. Then Shadowheart. I don't know what that noise is each time we do this.
Let's get on with it.
There we go.
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay.
And
The Red Knight's final stratagem. That is apparently a there's a quest item, it says. There's gilded chests around.
God,
Okay,
slow
let's grab
down.
the gilded chest first. Okay. Jump. Yeah, okay, that's good. What else have we got in here? Nothing there, although there is a door. That is the only way out, though, is that door. which does mean that this is a little bit of a danger move on our part, but okay. I would like to lockpick this. This seems bad. Seems like we've made a choice somewhere where we're now committed to something. But okay. What is it? Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and a goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and was thus elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between
We
these
read
pages.
the Red Knight's final stratagem. We got the Scroll of Artistry of War. Summon apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing 8 to 18 force damage on a hit. Alright. I'm going to take the book. I don't know if taking the book is a smart move. Extremely powerful knowledge may include curses, apparently. Well, I mean, can you learn that?
Away from Waterdeep.
You can learn the spell. Well, yeah, I would learn it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Is that it in here? It is. I don't know why we need this, but we have it now.
Breathe deep
And he has learned the spell, which I hope will not break anything.
Charm.
Wait, what level of spell is that you've now learned? Is that that must be level 6, right? It's a level 5 spell. Okay. That seems really good. That seems better than maybe Ice Storm. Although Ice Storm is good for you to have. Let's get rid of Grease for Ice Storm. There we go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We have no way out of here. This is our only way out, is to do this. As in to go through it backwards. Okay, lockpick. Well done. Grab that. We only have one, no, we have lots of thieves' tools. Okay. I was just checking. There's another chest over here. I don't know what that is. It's interesting. Right. We'll have those. Root. Lever.
With haste.
Okay.
Something over there.
That button opens this, obviously. Oh, this is an area we can just walk on. Okay. Material sorting?
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Okay. I don't know where that goes, obviously. It's just a portal. Oh, his ledger. Scrolls, quills, books, herbs. Yeah, lots of things. We don't need that. That's just a collection of things that are here. Posted scroll. Let's have a look at this. Madam, it is no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. The scroll brings your query I believe only you can resolve. It's been a long-held bit of lore within my family that we are descendants of Lariel Silverhand through my mother's line, though no existing genealogy can confirm our claim. Would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It mean a great deal to my grandmother, Haverfoss, who is poorly at the minute. The family name is Greydell. Hopefully yours, Amber Lehman. Okay, interesting. So we're in the vault where the person who... That autosaved, by the way, as I came to this door. We're in the vault with a load of books that was being written to somebody, and Gale wanted to find somebody who'd written about books. Or, like, he wanted to find somebody who knew about books so that we could discover some Netherese books. That's interesting. Okay. What's in here? No. Okay. What's this? Restricted
no
area.
Entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Okay. I mean, that would really trouble me if, you know, his threats meant anything to me. But they don't, so we're fine. Right. Let's do a little save. Let's group. This must be where the... Oh, but unlock the ancient tome. Wait a second. This is where I'm going to be able to unlock my necromancy tome? Oh, I'm in. Wait, it is in the restricted section of somewhere that we had to break into via Wizard's Tower. This might not be a good idea.
Watch how you go.
Holy moly. Traps everywhere.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay. Let's disable them. Does standing on this do anything? No.
Ramazith, Elminster, Silverhand, Carsus. Each door named after a powerful wizard. But what lies behind them?
Razimith, Elmanster, Silverhand, Carsus. Okay. Well, Silverhand takes you somewhere else. Carsus is where we need to go for one quest. Let's go to... Wait, was this Razimith? So that it takes you to Razimith's tower. I see. Elminster? Locked. Carsus? Locked. Oh, that's the gas pit. Oh, we only disabled the we disabled the trigger for the things. I suppose that's almost as good, right? Okay. Let's disable the gas pits as well, just to be sure. So we can't go to Carsus or Elminster currently. So I guess we will go into Silverhand, which is accessible. This does not seem like a good idea. But at the same time...
What trap?
That trap.
I spy a trap. Place is more dangerous than I thought.
My god, this is a trap. Did you know this is a trap? This is a trap. This is a trap? Okay. I guess to get into Carsus we need a key. Because we know we need to get into Carsus. Because Carsus is the Netherese one, I think. I want to say. Okay. We are well in the I don't know where we are territory, but that's fine. If we got all of them, yeah. There's a lever here. What does that do? I don't know. So does illusion take us back the way we were? Yes, illusion takes us back here. Okay. So let's go evocation first. Can't pull the lever. Okay, I'm just a little worried that we stepped on this and that's gonna cause us to blow up. Foresight. Interesting.
I'm ready.
Pull the lever.
Let's see.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I don't know what that did, but
Can't
okay.
give up now.
Disable the gargoyle head. Let's do that. I don't know what is triggering things.
Wonder if the gods
So
are watching
let's just
me.
disable anything that we can get disabled. Okay, I am lost in here, by the way. Like, supremely lost. That just says gate. Is that a way to Baldur's Gate? Okay. Yeah. This feels like we should know something more, but I kind of like the exploration. So we know that that takes us back. So wish takes us back? No, wish is just a... Oh, it's just a thing. Okay.
Step carefully.
We're so good. We just don't take any damage from traps, therefore I took 0 damage. I was not punished for my actions. Okay. That's fine. See, this is why I've been disabling all the traps, because, like, people like me, sometimes just walk on top of them. It's just a lever here. I don't know what the lever is for. Okay. Let's get the gargoyle head. These are all auto passes, because if it's a difficulty class of 10 and our minimum roll is 10, it's auto pass.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Alright. So that now means that the path to the Elminster Vault is open, I guess. So does Foresight take us back? Foresight does take us back. Okay. We want to go Silverhand first, because we want to explore all the routes. So we went Evocation. Foresight takes us back. Wish took us there. Where does Gate take us? Back to Baldur's Gate? And Gate takes us here. We've already been here. Evocation. So the only other route is Invulnerability, which takes us here. Okay. I feel like we solved the puzzle somehow, but let's go Silverhand again. So in Evocation, let's go Abjuration. Okay. Pull the lever.
Carefully. There's a trap.
Then disable all the traps. Don't even know what they do, but okay, let's disable them. Shadow Wild Demon. That's what we got down here. Okay. I'm still a little confused about, well, I mean, pretty much everything, but that's fine. Yeah. We can see where these have been going off as well. Okay. But we know we've unlocked Elminster. So this is silver. So I assume this will unlock Karsus.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Let's do that. Get that one done. Okay, next one.
Watch how you go.
Double check, but I'm assuming that's what this one's going to say.
Unlock hereby the path to the Karsus Vault.
Okay, would love to.
Be wary. This place is
Okay.
trapped.
Cool. This side, disable that. Just want to disable as many things that could possibly kill us in the future as possible. Alright. That now unlocks that one. So, Wild? Where does that go? Wild takes you back here. Okay. So Silverhand, Abjuration. Where did, so that's Illusion takes you back. Where does Transmute? We also have Transmutation. So Abjuration. Shadow. Okay. Abjuration. Demon. Takes us back here. Okay. And then Silverhand. Transmutation. Takes us back here. Okay, I don't know what all of those are meant to be, but they'll take us places. Let's try Elminster first. Right, wait for the save. There we go. Go. Okay. We're in Elminster, a vault of Elminster, or a vault named after Elminster. This seems questionable. Okay. Well, obviously I'm going to loot the whole place. I mean, yeah. Let's send these to Will. Yeah, we'll have all that. I can obviously see the main bit of loot. The Pyro Quickness Hat. When you deal fire damage with a leveled spell, you burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action this round. That's a Gale item if it's anyone's item. That's a very good item.
Excellent choice.
Yeah. Okay, so what's this current one do? When it deals thunder damage, they gain Arcane Acuity. Well, I guess you're using this. What does Burn do? 1 to 4 fire damage. Okay. I mean, that's potentially good. I can see a world where that is very good, especially if you can make other things bonus actions, like other spells. Starts to be insane. Right, lockpick. Yeah, let's do a little guidance. We auto pass because we roll a 10 by default, so it's fine. The Tharchiate Codex. The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable but strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page describing a long-lost book. The Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better then to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the Necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveller who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unravelling the secrets contained in this tome. Okay, so we have now gained withering from that, which is what? We're is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Tharchiate Codex's Warped Arcana. I'm definitely going to take that with me as well. Like, you know, obviously not going to just leave it here. But now can I read the Necromancy of Thay? It's like, maybe we should leave this for after we leave the vault. Yeah, well, no.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Read on and wrest the book's power from it. Okay. We will resistance ourselves here because that's a cantrip. I think these are both concentrations, so that shouldn't... Yeah, that's fine. That gives us a wisdom buff. That doesn't matter because that's already, we've already got the advantage. Okay. 4 to 7. There's a chance we fail. But we did roll a natural 20.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Oh ho ho! So we got 3 journal updates. We have a new thing. The Dance Macabre. Create 4 ghouls that fight alongside you. Until a long rest. Wow. We're summoning a little army of ghouls. Okay, we're still cursed. I don't like how we wobble each time we come in here. But yeah, 3 journal updates from that. Not that one. Ah, right. Search the cellar, destroy, or unlock. Okay. So we can now summon 4 undead.
Another step forward.
Oh, there we go. As he said, another step forward. Now time to go read the books that Gale wants us to read. You know, the ones about the crown. Let's go have a look. Wait for the save to finish. Then we go to the next place. The Karsus Vault. The Scroll of Dethrone. What is that? We'll have this. We'll have the glaive. The Great Axe. We're about to be encumbered at some point soon, I'm sure. Grab some more scrolls. More scrolls. Grab some more. Grab some more. Wow, these are a lot of very high level scrolls. Okay. We are now encumbered. Foebreaker. This weapon ignores bludgeoning resistance. Ooh. As heavy and opposed to nonsense as the kitchen cook in most stories about some young adventurous girl going to become a knight or a hedge witch or something, you've got to have a big no-nonsense cook. It's the rules. Okay. And we'll have this one. So let's grab... Well, these can go to Will. That's not really what's causing us to wait. Let's send these to camp. There we go. Right. May just be warned. There's a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is a disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with them. I thought myself an equal to Mistra, devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall. Curio hall, the better of a millennium. Only now that I am freed with barely the strength to hold my quill can I leave this final warning as a testimony. I'm definitely taking the gold chalice first. Scroll of Dethrone. What is that? Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on strands of the weave. We'll send that to Gale, but we'll hold off for a second. The Annals of Karsus.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Okay.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Designed for self-destruction, more like. Didn't this crown kill Karsus?
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
To what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
Okay. Let's see what we're going to say here. You dismiss the entire pantheon so easily. Not all gods are selfish.
Some gods may delude themselves into believing they care about their worshippers. But when it comes down to it, we're all expendable. Children to be appeased, not respected. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Okay. I thought you were past this kind of temptation, Gil. You know exactly where overreaching leads. Or to destroy the next wizard who attempts it, the attempt would kill you as it killed Karsus. Believe yourself to be that successor. Do this and you challenge the gods themselves. Do you want the crown to settle a score with Mistra? I'm going to say, or destroy the next wizard who attempts it. The attempt would kill you as it killed Karsus.
Do you think I had not considered that? I have no intention of repeating his folly. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Gale, I'm urging you to drop this. This crown cannot be reforged.
I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior. Shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even.
Don't give up yet. There will be an answer. It just isn't the crown.
Very well, then. I will try my utmost to share in your optimism. Nothing wrong with a little hope, after all. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Agreed. Okay. Well, we'll grab that. Yeah. I don't really think we want him becoming a god in that way. I assume that wasn't the final choice as well. I'm assuming we have more. But actually, it was very interesting. It's similar to Astarion in a way. Astarion has a choice to effectively ascend to the next level of being, right? If he can complete the ritual for himself. Gale also has a way to ascend. Will, in a way, you could almost say has some potential. Like, both Will and Shadowheart have had potential to go in this direction, go further into the darkness. Let's see if we have anyone else. Lae'zel also got offered effectively a similar thing in her religion. Everyone's had a chance to flirt with godhood. I mean, Halsin hasn't, but like, you know, he's got his own problems. I was trying to think if we got anyone else. Karlach hasn't either. Or maybe not yet. Right, let's read the Annals of Karsus. Also, now we have 2 scrolls of the Dethrone. 100% learn that spell. Yeah. Also, like, I'll be carrying the Annals of Karsus, thank you very much. An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, and that purports to be notes written by Mage Karsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. A great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment. I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry. Of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive with their own power and purpose. I call these the Regalia of Karsus. The crown of Karsus to attract and absorb magical knowledge and give the wearer dominion over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The Orb of Karsus. A storage device or battery that condenses mystical power, ever gathering so it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. The Scepter of Karsus. An instrument of projection, focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist, dare I say, live on beyond me. Okay. Interesting. This orb actually sounds like almost the opposite of of Gale. You know how he was having to absorb magical items. This is kind of a similar thing. Interesting.
Light on my feet.
Well, we shall head back. We've explored all of this area. Okay then. It's time for us to leave and head through wherever this portal takes us. But we've discovered a lot more than I thought we would in this tower. A lot more. Okay. And got a new hat for Will. Not quite as wizardy as his old hat, but you know. It's pretty good. Where does this take us? Where the hell are we? Okay.
Can't risk being in open view.
For the stout and sturdy? Oh, we already know what that is, yeah. We'll steal that one. Alternative perspective on the weave. Bottled eye. Vicious note. Mikler, Master Lerorkin has requested his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. You must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. If you refuse to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice to make my request in writing. Vompter. Oh no. Is Vompter not the one who's dead now? Basement chest key. Okay. A note from Vompter. Mikler, as you refuse to speak to me following the incident with the three-eyed man, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lerorkin instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the Jinn, to the vault and store it beyond the protective wall. It's far too dangerous to be left on display in the shop proper. Oh, this takes us to the vault, right? And I didn't see a protective wall blocking off anything. Rows of books.
No traps, please.
Let's have a look in here. We know the way back to the top of the vault is that way as well. Basement key and the Wizards of Note one. Okay. Where does this take us then again? Let's go this way again. I know this is where it takes us, but it said beyond the protective wall. No, there's nothing else in here. Yeah. I just wanted to check that we were clear here. I think we are. The basement might also not be the vault. The basement might be somewhere else, right? Because the vault isn't in Sorcerer's Sundries necessarily.
A flick of the wrist.
Okay. That was an auto pass, so not worried about that. Unstealth.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I belong here. Let's add a guidance check. We passed.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
Okay.
Need to find
I want my opinion back. You know. I said that I belong here, therefore they shouldn't be mad that I'm there. Anyway, now we're back up here. We still haven't actually discovered everything here because we saw more stuff to loot. Just down this way. Right, come on everybody, follow me. I can take no damage if I go this way. Then they might actually follow me the whole way down. I don't know what security takes me. I think below is going to take me here though. I just want to see if they can figure out a way down. Okay, never mind. They got a little closer than last time though.
Lovely day this.
Down here. And now we know a way back up as well. We can go via the vaults if we really need a way back up. Here. Here.
No time to rest.
Right, group. Quick save. Let's go below. Okay. Continue looting this wizard's tower completely. Okay. Somebody want to do an arcana check? That has like good arcana?
That's curious.
Fine. I better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Whatever is on here. Okay. Let's auto pass. And then we grab the heavy iron key. Fill the chest. With a door key. Mysterious door key. Or a mysterious door. I don't even know what the mysterious door is. Takes us above. There's no roll, therefore this is safe.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Quick save. I'm assuming the lever allows us access to these things. Well, let's do that. It's an arcana check to even pull the lever. That might be a pass. That is indeed a pass. What's that? Marco Heschker. We'll have that. And then do another quick save over here before we do the next one. I think this... yeah. It's got a high chance of passing. Yeah, do it. Exact pass. Okay. Robe of the Weave. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, Robe of the Weave. You gain a +1 to spell save DC and its spell attack rolls. Whenever the wearer succeeds in a saving throw against a spell, you regain 1 to 6 hit points. +2 armor class. That's a Gale item. And then this is also a Gale item, but we'll read it on Gale.
I applaud your taste.
Okay, is this better than what he's got? Yes, this is literally just an upgrade. Yeah, this is just better. Oh wow, he's got a whole different look going on now. So, gain a +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls, which is better than Melf's staff. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Or the next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Also gives you Koreshka's Favor, which is what? Imbue yourself with elemental energy sourced from a draconic goddess, Koreshka. What does that mean? I don't know. Koreshka, draconic goddess of arcane knowledge, imbues many chromatic dragons with their magic. This includes their exquisite and terrible breath, which has wrenched giants from their tall thrones and destroyed civilizations of small folk. I mean, this is just a straight upgrade. Now he is decked out now. Like, this is even better than this other staff that we picked up. Okay. In theory, if we got him the thing for dual wielding, you could dual wield these staffs, right? And then you get the double bonus. I'm just saying, you could in theory dual wield like Melf's and that, or Despair and that, and then you can hold 2 of them and get double bonus. I think that's not a terrible idea. Oh yeah, we don't want to get rid of the Infernal Rapier. It's just kind of built for him.
Interesting times.
Okay.
Moving in.
Above. Okay. So far these have been teleportation. Now we have 2 that we don't know about. One is cleanup. One is... what's this one? Vaults and artillery. Alright, let's go for... security. I don't know where security is going to take us, but... let's try security. I don't know what that did. Yeah, I think we can reload that one. So that turns on security. Alright, sure, whatever. I mean, we could technically get, like, what, 25 XP or something for killing each of them. I'm not bothered. I think we're fine. Right, clean up. Not sure what that does. I'm a little curious about artillery. Do you think that, like, literally just shoots artillery at Baldur's Gate? How funny would it be if it shot the artillery at the foundry, and this is the other way of destroying the foundry? If you don't have an in with the gnomes. Actually, that makes so much sense. Because in theory, you could have killed all the gnomes, but you might still want to get rid of the foundry, and that would give you a way of doing it. That makes actually an insane amount of sense. So much so that I think that is what that does. Alright, clean up. I don't really even know what that did. Alright. Assume everything's okay. What's this one? Vaults. Yeah. Let's take the group out here. And go to the last one, which is, yeah, over here. Double checking other stuff. No, that's fine. Right. Click it. Not found used fire breath. Alright, so that shoots like artillery off from there. I'm just gonna like reload. I don't want to be like reloading every second, but like I'm fairly certain that we don't want whatever the consequences of either cleanup or artillery were if we don't know what they are. And then we want to vaults to get our way out, and we've already convinced them that we belong there, so we don't need to do another check, in theory. Right? Yeah. Okay. But the below stuff was really good. So it was worth coming back here. Probably should have done below then vaults in hindsight, but like it makes next to no odds. We just lost 5 opinion with the guards, which I think does not matter. Double check. Yeah, I was just going to double check he did have his stuff.
These boots
Yeah.
have seen everything.
Let's go vault. Yeah. Okay, round here. We'd spoken to Roland. Yeah, so I think we're done here. Right. I need to do it for everybody, I forgot. If I do it quick enough, can I do like...
Lost in thought.
I wonder what the next move is.
I can, perfect.
Defender of the people.
There we go. I didn't manage to quite switch to us in time, but that's fine. Right.
Best be on my way.
I was trying to avoid the load into this area. It almost does look like there's an upstairs here, doesn't it? Because it occasionally glitches the camera, but I think it's just this area. There's not actually anywhere we can get to. So I'm just checking the edges. Yeah, so there's no, like, you know, secret room. I know I'm saying there's no secret rooms, but, like, it's a little suspicious. Although it does the same over here, so I guess it's not that suspicious. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go. We are legally allowed to be here. And there's his projection, which is going to be a bit weird now.
Welcome back, dear patron. Let your knowledge...
Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm going to quick save. What happens if we go into one of these portals which doesn't take you where you... Like, what happens if you go into one and you choose the wrong answer? Where are we?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Chucks you outside.
If not over, then through.
Can't we work something out? Okay. So if you get it wrong, then it just kicks you out of Sorcerer's Sundries forever. Interesting. So is definitely a barrier of knowledge for people who don't know. Huh. But how could you get there and not know who the Night Song is? I actually don't know how you could get there and not know who the Night Song is, because is it not mandatory? So it's literally just a you're not paying attention penalty? I guess you could not know. No, because you know it's the Night Song, because you get told about it specifically that they're the Night Song. I was trying to think if you could ever go down there, but like Balthazar. Okay. You could not know it's the Night Song if you do not speak to the people in Druid's Grove. You go all the way through. You don't speak to Balthazar. You go into the... Yeah, you go all the way down. And then you kill them without listening to them. I think maybe you don't technically hear that they're called the Night Song that way. But that's like a very specific edge case, which I don't think is the case most of the time. Okay, oh, we have a projection down here now. Hello.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorcerer's Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other.
Taxes.
You are not Mr. Marvin Hudd, the collections officer assigned to this establishment.
Trust me, your taxes will be put to better use in my hands. Sure. I can use the scroll of charm person. No, it's a projection though. Like, how are we persuading it?
Logic detected. Petition approved. Enjoy. How else can I help you today?
Hold on, you said you're an unperson. What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your query. To browse our web, if
Yeah,
you
okay.
are a city official
Other.
here to learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Leroican, say Leroican. To learn more about my good self, say projection.
Leroican.
To truly know Master Leroican is the work of a lifetime. Suffice it to say, he is a powerful, important man whose powers exceed the limitations by which most wizards are constrained. He resides in Ramazith's tower. Anyone bearing information leading to the capture of the Night Song may gain an audience with him.
Is
Great and
Ramazith's tower.
powerful Leroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
I think I've been saying Razamith. It's Ramazith. Okay, I've just got with the M and the Z in the wrong places. Projection?
I am the product of an ingenious bit of magic performed by Master Leroican. I am blessed with sufficient intelligence to adequately run and protect the shop, Sorceress Sundries. Because Master Leroican is engaged in important work, I take care of such banalities as speaking with customers.
Okay, I've heard enough. Trade.
You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm just seeing if he has anything new. No, he doesn't have anything new. The reason I thought he might is I was thinking that he's technically a different character to, to Roland, so therefore he might have a new inventory. Maybe these scrolls are different, but he doesn't have anything incredible either way, so that's fine.
Please.
I'm also assuming that this is what happens if you kill Roland, or if Roland is dead before you get here. This guy, I assume, is just here. Anyway, I also think that now is the time for us to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we will continue exploring Sorceress Sundries, and I will see you then. Also, I think between the next episode that goes out and the episode after, there's going to be no, like, I'm going to record them at the same time. So that means that, in theory, if you want me to know something, let me know this episode, because I'm not going to know it for 2. Although I suspect we're going to spend like another episode here and then probably go to the next shop and spend an hour there. So, you know, we're probably not going to make too much story progress, but I'm just letting you know in advance. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.